Good morning. Hello. Bienvenidos. Hello. How are you? Good. You're welcome. Hey, Joseph. Here's the man. How are you? Good job. Hey, Doctor.
¿Cómo estás?
How are you? Muy bien. Hey, Carlos.
Buenos días.
Good job. Okay. Yes. Help yourself. And I'll give Joseph a notebook antes. Okay. Antes or después? Antes. Después, before. Antes. And give Douglas one too. Well, I can give you one now. I have extra. Okay. We are live on Facebook. Okay, well, I think we can start. It's 11:02, so welcome to everybody. Bienvenidos a todos. We have new students, estudiantes nuevos, Verónica y José. Yeah, bienvenidos. Yeah. See, so we will do a little review. What's a review in Espanol? Repetir. And then have a new lesson today on the subject that we have been studying. So we're very happy to have you here. And any questions about anything? Terremoto, eclipse.
No more terremoto, Mr.
Yeah. So, but if you have any questions about English words that you don't understand, you heard, but don't understand, just anything. It doesn't have to be about the lesson, okay? So we keep it open, all right? So good. So we'll do a little review, and then we'll get into our focus for today, okay? And I'm going to make you work hard today, so I hope you can do it. Let me see if this will work. I hope it will. There it goes. Good. Okay. So here we are. We have been studying. I was telling Veronica y Jose, we were studying the eight question words. Okay? And if you learn those, they will help you learn English very much. Okay? Hola, bienvenidas. Yes, they will help you very much. If you can get those ocho palabras, see? You know those, you'll be doing good. Okay? So here they are. The ones we've been learning, right? We'll say them together just to keep in practice. Okay? So there is who, what, where, when, why, whose, which, how. Easy. Right? Inglés es muy fácil. I know. Okay. But see, the lessons are free, except I help you con inglés, tú ayudarme español. See, here we go back and forth. So that'd be good, because I would like to learn Spanish. So that's good. Okay, so those are our words that we're going through and learning sentences and questions you would ask and answer in everyday life, okay? So that's why we call our class English for Everyone, okay? So we'll do a quick review. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, yes, we have a new feature. Questions of the day, okay? So here's a question. How would you answer this question? Here it is. What big event happened in New Jersey yesterday? Inglés? Earthquake. Tsunami. Oh, yeah. We're in trouble. There was so in a sentence, uno palabra, one word, earthquake. But how about in a sentence? Oración? A sentence? Or yeah. In a sentence. We would somebody, what big event happened in New Jersey yesterday? We would say there was a earthquake, right? Like that's how you would put it in, or there was an earthquake. Okay? I mean, most people would just say earthquake, right? But in a sentence, it's good to learn the sentence, right? So let's say that, well, actually, let's say the question and the answer, because I think that will, it helps you to speak it, to learn the language. Okay, so let's say this question together. Ready? What big event happened in New Jersey yesterday? Okay, and then the answer would be, there was an earthquake. Earthquake. Yeah, that's kind of a strange word, but that's what it is. Earthquake. All right, so that's good. I'm just going to focus this in a little bit in case anybody's looking online. They don't have to look at me. They can look at the screen. There we go. That's better. All right, good. All right, so that's a good question, right? Everyday question. What happened, right? All right. And adult number 2. Remember, here's our question words. We asked what happened, right? That's an event. Right? Now we're asking when. That's time, right? So here's our question. When did it happen? Should be a question mark there. Or you could just say, when was it? Answer es. You could say, yesterday. Yesterday. One word. Yesterday. Okay? Or in a sentence you would say, it's muy, very specific, right? In the morning at 10:30. All right? So that's just more details, precise, right? Details. But yesterday, when did it happen? Yesterday. Or you could, to make a long sentence, when did it happen? Come in. Bienvenidos.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Anywhere you can sit.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could say, yesterday in the morning at 10:30. See, sentences can be one word or many words, like in Spanish too, right? So that's a good question for time. When did it happen? Right? Whenever you see that, it's something about time, either an hour or a part of the day, right, or a period of time. That's when. You always get that when you see that word. Okay, so that's good. Maybe another question. Let's see. Oh yeah, how about this? Where were you when earthquake happened? Where were you? You were in school. Oh, you were scared. Okay. For that answer, Joseph, the question would not be where, but how. How did you feel? You say, I was scared. This one, where has to do with what? Location, right? In Espanol, location is lugar. Yeah, right? So it's location. Whenever you see where, it's always a place, okay? So anybody have an answer? Where were you when the earthquake happened? Where were you?
Me in my car.
In your car. Wow. In your house, right? I was at work, right? So, and in English, that's shake. In Espanol? Oh, like tremble. Good. Okay. All right, good. So an answer would be, let's say it together. Ready? I was at home. Or you could say, I was at work. Or I was at school. Or for car, you would say, I was in my car. Yeah. So those are different. We'll look at those in another lesson. At, in, those are different ones, little words, right? Depending on the other words that are used in the sentence. So that's just people want to ask and talk about it. Say, where were you? All right. Well, I was at home, and things started to shake. All right. I think I may have one more. Yeah. Okay. Another question. Oh yeah, how about this one? This one is, we haven't talked about this word yet. This is a verb, right? Do or did. That's past tense. But how about, what would be your answer to this question? Did you feel it? Did you feel the earthquake? No. No. You feel it in car? No. No. I felt it. Yeah, it was. You felt it? Yeah, it was shaking. For about, let's see, I think they said 15 or 20 seconds.
Yes.
Segundos. Yeah, so. But somebody could answer, yes! I felt the ground shake. Or, ground, the word ground is for outside. The word floor is inside. Okay, this is a floor. Outside, it's the ground. Okay, so that's a good thing to know too. So yeah, it's just common questions come in. Hey, hello. So just common questions about everyday things that happen, right? And that was a big event. Did you feel it? Yes, I felt the ground shake. Okay, I got one more question. Ordinary everyday questions. Okay, how about this one? Let's say it together. Ready? What big event will happen on Monday? Eclipse. So in una oración, it would be, I get to come up here. Answer would be, let's say it together. Ready? There will be a solar eclipse. En español, José dice, en español, eclipse. English, eclipse. Dos syllables, whatever they are. Yeah, dos, right? Many times in English, a on the end of a letter, no pronounced. Yeah, but in español, good, right? So yeah, so Monday, solar eclipse. All right. So we have big events on the earth, big events in the sky. Right? Yeah. Many people. Okay, but those are kind of questions you would ask and talk about every day. All right, so I hope that helps you just seeing that. But there's our question word, what? All right, that's an object or an activity or event, right? A thing, right? What? When you ask who, that's a person, right? But what is an event or an activity. Okay? All right, good job. Okay, so let's move on and a quick review. Oh, I got another question. All right, for the eclipse, here's our time question. Ready? When will it happen? You could say also occur, but this is a more common word. When will the eclipse happen? When? Time.
April 8th.
What do you say?
April.
Yeah, you could say April 8th. You could say on Monday. Or I think I even have the time, right? I think they say at 2:30 in the afternoon, right? So that's just different ways you can answer the same question with details, all right? But, so of course, when it comes to periods of time in a day, morning, afternoon, then evening, right? So you have those three basically, and then night. There's day and night, but the day divides up into morning and afternoon, all right? So yeah, so there's just some basic questions and answers that you will hear, and I hope will help you in remembering those words and when you use them, okay? All right, so here's a quick review of our 8 question words for all of us and our new students, okay? We'll go through them very quick just to remind you, okay? Who is for identification of a person, right? Who is always for a person, all right? You would never say of an object, who is this? You know, that's a what. right? Who is always a person, right? So that's good. And then what is for information about could be a person. I could say, what is your name, right? So what? I want information about your name, or an object. This girl's like, what? Or an activity or event, okay? So that's the what, very, very common word, of course, in Spanish too, right? What? All right. And then, how about this one? This would be where. Okay, so that's location. All right. I always remember that one in Spanish. I don't know why. Donde? Oh, I think I remember sometimes taking children home from the Sunday school. A little girl would always call her mother on the phone and say, ¿Dónde estás? So I knew she said, where are you? All right, but that's always for location. Okay, location or position. Okay, so that's good. She's in her house. She's sitting on the chair. That's her position, right? Her location is in her house or living room, right? Okay, good job. And then how about this one? When. When is for time. Time, all right? So that's a good one. And then this one, the little girl is muy triste, or what's angry? Yeah, her mama said, why? Right? You want an explanation. You want she wants a reason why her daughter is upset. All right? So why always is looking for an explanation. Okay? And then, this one, whose? Whose? All right? So the question here would be, whose keys are these? Whose keys? All right? And they want to know, you ask whose for possession. All right? Possession or ownership of something. All right? So that's not as common, but you will hear that one. Whose? All right? And then this one, which? Choice. All right? The little girl may say, which one can I have? All right? And her father say, only one. You pick one. All right? But which? Choice. Okay? That's good. All right. And our last one is how. How. And in that, you're asking for a description. How are you? Right? Or a method, or this man is asking, how can I help you? Right? He wants to take his order for food. All right? So that's the how word is used a lot in that way. Okay? All right. So that's a review. Now on to today. Today's lesson is, and what we're going to focus on is, there it is, let's make a sentence. Okay? And those question words are very good when it comes to making or understanding a sentence. Okay, I'll show you. All right. So here we go. I think this will work. I hope it works. Let me see. All right. So I have a couple just things to say here. Okay. So a sentence is like a train. Okay. Un tren. Right. It can be short or it can be long. You add words, right? So, of course, you know that already in Spanish, right? Same thing. But I thought this was good. And then my second thing I think it's good to say is, the main words of a sentence answer some or all of our basic question words. Okay? So I'll tell you what I mean. Okay? So a word in a sentence will answer who. Right? When you see a sentence, who is in the sentence? And then what is the activity in the sentence? Or where does the sentence talk about? Or when, or how, or why? Okay? A sentence could just be who and what. That's it. But a longer sentence will answer all those questions, okay? So that's just as how sentences work in every language, okay? So I'll give you an example. I thought this was good. I hope it works. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to make a sentence. How does that in Espanol? Make a sentence? Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to answer these questions. You have to pick. We have to answer who, doing what, actividad, where, and when. All right, so I'll show you. It works out pretty good. Let me see if this will happen. Okay, all right. Okay, so for starters, let's try, and this is, you don't have to write this one. I'll give you a paper we're going to write on, but of course you can do what you want. All right, so let's ask who. All right? So you pick, somebody pick. You want the teacher, the frog, the boy, the tiger, or the dog?
The teacher.
The teacher. Okay, we will pick the teacher. So that's who. All right, so let's pick the teacher. Teacher. Now we need an activity that fits the teacher. Okay, so let's click this box. What is the teacher doing? Sitting, jumping, writing, running, playing. Running? Okay, yeah. Teacher's running. Writing is good. Okay, that's good. Maybe we'll go with writing, right? Teacher. Now, of course, teachers teach, right? But that's not it. That's not our choice. You could say she's sitting. Teachers sit at the desk. Okay. All right. Sitting and writing. You could do both. Okay. So maybe we'll go with sitting. Your word is good too, Joseph. But let's take sitting. Okay. So look at our sentence so far. The teacher is sitting, and that could be it. Final. Okay. The teacher is sitting. Okay. But where is she sitting? Okay? Well, we could make our sentence bigger. And we come over here. Okay. In the park, in the classroom, in la playa, on the beach, Ocean City. No. The zoo, the movies, the park. The teacher's sitting in the park. Okay, that's good. But mejor is classroom. Yeah, teachers sit in the park. That's good, Carlos, but we'll say classroom. All right? So now you got a bigger sentence, right? So let's say it together for practice, right? The teacher is sitting in the classroom. Period. Boom, that's it. You can end it right there. Right? But we got another question. When? When is she sitting in the classroom? Now? Hold up. We got it. Okay, let's see what we got here. On the weekend. Is that a good one? Teacher in the classroom on the weekend?
No.
Sábado y domingo? Okay. In the afternoon?
Yes.
That's good. In the evening? Not so much. On vacation? No. Monday's okay. Monday is okay, but probably this looks like a escuela, a school, right? So we'll say that. So we can make our sentence. We put that in there. And voila. What? We'll say it together. Ready? The teacher is sitting in the classroom in the afternoon. You got a sentence. And you could make it even bigger if you wanted to, right? Does anybody want to try to say that sentence solo? Anybody want to try it solo? You want to try? Go ahead.
The teacher is sitting in the classroom in the afternoon.
Perfect. Perfect. You got it, right? Now, good flow right through it. Right? So I thought that was a good exercise, but look what's happening. See, there's the sentence with all the information, but the information is answering questions, right? Teacher, who? Sitting, activity, what? Where? In the classroom. When? In the afternoon. Okay, so it's good you can break a sentence in pieces, right? And that helps you, all right? So I thought that was a good way to do it. And now, for some hard work. Are you ready? You may want to take a Jolly Rancher, right? Get some sugar. Give you some energy. Okay, because what we're going to do now is you are going to make a sentence. You ready? You can do it. I don't know how you say that in Spanish. You can do it. ¿Tú puedes?
Yeah.
Tú puedes. Okay, here we go. So this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to give you, what you're going to get is, I'm going to give you a sheet. Cinco oraciones, sentences we're going to write, okay? And we're going to make these sentences, I'm going to give you a little thing with pictures.
Oh,
And you have to pick the pictures out, and you can see there is, I'll put it up here for if anybody's watching online, there's red, red pictures for who, and then there's oranges, naranja.
Yes, naranja.
Naranja is actividad, doing what? Verde is doing their activity to something, okay? And then there's where and there's when. So you got azul and purple in Spanish. What's purple?
Azul y morado.
What is it?
Morado.
Corado?
Morado.
Morado. Okay. So you will see at the end, somewhere, there's the purple pictures. See? You pick the purple from here, the blue, and the green, right? And make your sentence. Okay? All right. So I'm going to give you, so we're going to write the sentences, and maybe we'll go through them. We'll go through them together. And I'm not going to help you too much. Okay? All right. So that's that. And I'll give you that one. All right. Should have these together. Ready to go. I'll give you these first. You can look over some of those pictures to start with. Okay. That one. I got one more. I've got to make it black and white. Okay, look at those pictures. Okay, I'll give you that one. Sorry, no color on that one. Okay. Okay, now, let me give you one of these. This is where you're going to make your sentence, all right? We'll do it together on the first one. You can start if you like, but I'll show you. Yeah, you can make any sentence you want. But I'll have the picture come. And back. Okay, good job. So here we go. We'll go with sentence number one, and you can pick what you want. Okay, so the first thing you want in your sentence is who? A person, or even it could be an animal or something like that too. Okay, so here's our choices. All right, you can do your own sentence. You pick whatever you want. All right, lots of things to pick from. You want this would be the main subject of your sentence. Okay, so it could be a doctor, could be an animal, family, grandma, teacher. And a lot of different animals, if you like them. Basically, yeah, it's basically animals, family, or doctor's the only worker we have. Well, there's a teacher up there, so she's back again. All right, so you can write that down on your first sentence. All right, you got that? Which one did you go with? Carlos went with the teacher. So you want to take the who out of there. You just want the teacher. Okay, so that's who. See, that answers the who of your question. Now the second one is. This will be what? What's the teacher or whatever you picked? Whatever you picked, put a good activity that fits your animal or your person, okay? Pick one from, I think that color is that the orange? Okay, more the orange color. Pick an activity that fits your person. Okay, so you have, or you're going to change yours. Carlos is going to go with the teacher. Okay, now you need a what here, Carlos? Right? You want to put one of these words in here. Verbo, actividad. You want to put that up here. All right, we're making a whole sentence on that top line, number one. Okay, so let's see what Brian has. Okay, Brian. He's got the teacher, but you need to pick one of these verbos, okay? After the teacher, okay? Pick one of those. The teacher is, look, you got writing, right? For a teacher, you could put, well, singing, no. Dancing, no. Probably for a teacher, you want to go writing. All right, so put that one in there for your sentence, okay? Got that? Writing. Did anybody else pick something different? Anybody else have a sentence? What's your sentence so far? What do you got? Gracie, what did you pick? Oh, you got nothing yet. Okay, Judith has, good. The boy is reading. That's very good. Okay. Anybody else pick one? Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, you're way ahead. Wow. The mom is walking. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
In the park.
Get the idea? Yeah, you're way ahead. That's good. How are we doing? Did you find one? Okay, let me see what you got. The doctor is writing. Okay, that's okay. And in here is I-S. Yeah, that's good. All right. What you got there, Joseph? Yeah, don't go. You can go ahead if you want. All right. Let me see what you got on yours. Joseph has. Wow. The boy is running in the park. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can go ahead if you want. I was going to help you each step of the way. So, Brian, what do you got? Brian has. The teacher is sitting. All right. Let's see if you got the classroom. You went ahead of me. All right. So this is to what? Okay. So this is what the activity is directed towards. Okay. So we would say, let me see, Carlos is here. Carlos has, the teacher is writing, and I think he would want to put a book. See, that's what the activity is towards the book. She's writing a book. Okay? I think that's probably what you want to put in there. You could put a song, too. A song. All right. So let's see what you got there, Joseph. The boy is running. You kind of went ahead of me a little bit. All right. But we would say the boy is running a race. See, that would be even better. Okay. So why don't you put that in there? Put that up here. Running a race. A race. Put that in there, okay? See this one right here? A race. All right, that's a little bit harder. Let's see what you got, Carlos. The teacher is writing a book. Good. Very good. Hi, Rosie. All right.
I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. No worries. We doing okay? You get the idea? What? To what? Good. Okay, so you have the tiger is walking. Okay, so that's good. The tiger is walking. So I think we would say the tiger is walking. That's a good one. That's a hard one. The tiger is walking. There's nothing that goes with that. Why don't we change? Why don't you change tiger is walking to, let's go back. If I can get it to go back. Let me see if I can get that to go back. Oh yeah, how about we do with yours, the tiger, how about this one, eating? Eating, that might be better. Yeah. Okay? Because I don't think there's anything. Yeah, this one's a little harder. All right. Let me see if I can help you. We're trying to build some sentences here, Rosie, from pictures. We're taking a big step here to build sentences, but I think we can do it. So we're kind of looking at the pictures and building a sentence. So how are we doing? Okay. That one is kind of hard. Let me see what yours was. Okay, Veronica. So you had the doctor is writing a book. Let's see how we can fit that. Oh, you got it. You're good. Oh, you're good. That's good. Okay, Jose, let me see yours. Okay, Jose has, the teacher is writing. Okay. You might want to put there a book. a book. Okay? Yeah. Okay. The boy is reading. Okay. And what you want to put in here, Judith, is reading a book. See, the verbo, the actividad is to the book. In the library is where. But the book is the verb is directed at that object, okay? So you put a book, okay? All right? You kind of understand a little bit? Is it okay enough? Now let me see what you got. It's hard, yeah, it's hard. The teacher is writing, okay? The teacher is writing. What is she writing? A book. See? So you would put, after that, a book. Okay? How are we doing here? Fine? Yeah, that's it. Except you would want, running is correr. So you would want escribir, or you would want writing. Writing. Okay? The teacher is writing, which is, let me see if I can go back. This one doesn't take me back. I'll go back this way. Yes, you would want this one, writing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good job. All right, how are we doing? Okay? Okay. The boy is running. Good. Okay, that's good. That's very good. So that is, let me see if that is on here.
I have one with that is eating in the restaurant.
Wow, you're doing good. Okay, very good. Okay, so you had, your first one was, let's see, teacher, right, was running in a race. That would, see, park is donde, is where, but a race is what the running in the race. It's directed at the, yeah, you could do running in the race and then in the park. Right? All right. Carla or Brian, let me see what you got. All right, you didn't get too far here. This is hard, boy. Okay, so we want to take what out of there? We want to put the teacher is sitting, okay? She is sitting, let's see, we don't have anything there to put that in. These are a little harder than I thought. But you're doing okay. Let me go back. Okay, so you took this one, Brian. The teacher is sitting. I might change yours. There might not be one to fit yours too good. Let's change that to writing. Writing, okay. And then you had a good idea there. A book. Okay? All right, let's go to just two more. Okay, you get the idea. Hopefully. All right, okay, now where? This is where you want to put location, okay? So the teacher is writing a book, and you could put for a teacher in the classroom, right? So write that down, okay? Or in the library. If you had somebody running a race in the park, all right? And help you guys, you had, let's see. The teacher is writing a book, and so now you want donde, place. So you would go right here, see, in the classroom, okay? So that's where, we're making a big sentence. Gracie, how you doing? See what you got there. Okay, the girl is walking in the park. Okay, that's good. On Monday, yeah, so you don't have to use them all. That's good. All right. But this now, you want to put a location on your sentence. Right? Is your person on the beach, in the car, in the restaurant, el baño, right? All kinds of different places. All right? And they don't all have to be in. All right? How you doing, Carlos? Let me see what you got. The teacher is writing a book in the classroom. Now we want to ask, you got that one in the classroom. Now when? When? All right? So here's our last one to finish your sentence. Right? When? on Easter, any of these are good. Right? So just pick one. You can finish your sentence, all right? How'd you guys do? Okay? That's hard, huh? Oh, wow, you got good. This is good. Yeah, okay, good. So this one, you would say, so this one, the boy, you would probably want to put right here, okay? This, in the car, you want to move to here, to the end, okay? And here would be the verbal. Is singing. Is singing a song in the car. You nailed it. Yep, that's it. That way you got all the pieces together, all right? How we going, all right? I'm fine. You put it up good, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And actually for one like this, I don't think the verb was up there, but the doctor is running a bike on the beach. For a bike, it would be this word, riding. Right? That would be the correct verb for being on a bike. Right? But that's good. That's very good. All right. All right. We're doing all right. Okay. Good. The horse, and then you always want to put is. And then a G on the end, is running in the zoo. That works. I mean, they're kind of local on Asion, but you know, they go together, so that's good. All right? But it helps you put it together, you know? That's it. So did you get two or no? Just one sentence, that was it. He gave up. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you some, we can do some examples if you want. This is when languages get hard, isn't it? Right? But you got to do it, right? You came that way. Yeah, this is part of being able to make a conversation, right? You got to be able to make a sentence. Okay? So don't get discouraged. Keep at it. Let's go back. So that is when, and then that really is the end of our sentence. So let's go back. I'm going to go back, and we'll just go through some. You don't have to write them down, but just so you get the idea, okay? All right, so we start our sentence with who? All right, so let's just say, let's pick one out. Let's do dad. All right, that's dad, okay? And then we go to what? What is dad doing? Dad is, how about swimming? All right, dad is swimming, okay? Then we would say dad is swimming. Uh-oh, there might not be a good one for swimming here. It's not gonna work. We gotta go back. Okay, we're gonna check that one. Let's go back. I'm making it really hard on you. I thought this was a little easier. Okay, let's say dads like to, how about talk? Dad is talking. All right, so let's say dad is talking, right? That's actividad, that's what he's doing, that's the verb. Dad is talking. And what is he talking to or about?
In the store.
He starts where? Yeah, he's talking in the store. Yeah, that's more where, but that's okay. That's okay. He's talking in the store, all right? And, yeah, this is where again, so he could be talking in all of these places, right? Talking in the store on Friday, right? So you can just see how the different parts of a sentence answer these questions, okay? So some of those words didn't all fit together too easy. It's a little hard to start with, but I hope that gives you the idea, okay? All right, so, all right, well, that's good. Some of you got some good sentences. That's okay. All right, but hopefully you can just see the parts of a sentence, right? And they relate to those different words, okay? So I'll read some of yours. Do you mind? You got some sentences. Do you mind if I try some of yours? That's good. All right, that's good. So here we go. This is a good one. We have the boy is running in the race in the park. Good. Another one is mom is swimming on the beach. Good. The girl, here's a good one. The girl is brushing her teeth in the bathroom. Right? That's a good place, right? Dad is eating in the restaurant. Very good. Grandma is baking cookies in the kitchen. And then you could also add on Friday. Yeah. So that's very good. Very good. Yeah, that's how you do it. You get a sentence, all right? So good. Well, I hope that wasn't too hard, but you know, if you want to learn, you got to push. It's like if you want big muscles, you got to lift weights, right? So to learn a language, it's work, but you know, I hopefully that idea of the different parts of a sentence will help you out with that. Okay? So very good. All right, let's see. I think that's all. I think that's all I got for today. That's kind of gonna work you pretty hard there. So we won't do anything more than that. Let's see what our time is, just to check. Oh, we actually got 15 minutes, but maybe we can close it out with. I put a Bible verse in here. Okay. All right. So last week was Easter, right? And so many Christians, they remember, right, Jesus on the cross. And so there's a really good verse in the Bible that answers some of our question words, right? So here's our verse, right? So you can see it here, ready? Actually, we can say this together. It's got some big words in it, but I think you can get it, ready? We'll say it together, ready? Christ died for our sins according to the Scriptures. And Scriptures is la Biblia, right? So that's where you learn about it in the Bible, right? And then it's a long sentence. And see, there's the connector word. And he was buried and rose again the third day. There's that phrase again. According to the Scriptures. And one more. And he appeared to many. Okay? So, question for you. Who is in that verse? Right here. That's it. Christ. Yeah? So that's the who, the main subject. All right? Now, what are the 4 activities, 4 verbos Christ did in that verse? He did 4 things. 4 cosas. He died. 1. He died. He was buried. 2. Died, buried, rose again is 3. And number 4 is appeared. See, so that's the 4. That's the activity. That's the verb. That's somebody say, who is this verse about? Christ. See, Christ, and then the pronoun here, Christ, he, right? And there it is again, and I think it's there. He, there it is again. So Christ is the who. The what? The activity is died, buried, rose again, or Espanol, it's resurrected. Yeah. We could say and was resurrected. We could say that, or this is the way you could say and rose again. So that's what. And then we also have in this verse, we have who, we have what, and how about a when? A when. At least for one of those things, there's a when description. See this on here? 3rd day. See? So he rose again the 3rd day. So that's just giving you a when, a little bit for that, for resurrection. It was on 3 days after he died. He rose again, so that's very good. And then, let's see. It doesn't specifically say where, but we know Christ. Where did Christ die? Where? On the cross. On a cross. And how about the city where he died? That would be Jerusalem in Israel. Right? That's where he dies. All right, but the main object would be on the cross, so that's where, and that also describes how he died. Crucificado. That's how he died. He wasn't shot with a gun. It was crucified. That's how he died. And then the big question that this verse answers is, why? Why did Christ die, was buried, and rose again? Why? There it is, right? See? For our Español, para. Muy rápido, ¿eh? Por nuestros. Gotta see, that's why. The Bible not only tells us who and where and what he did, but it tells us why. Right there in 3 words, for our sin. Right? So you can see, and that's a big, long sentence, but it answers those question words. Okay? And hopefully that helps you think about, how you can say a sentence in English by thinking about those questions. Okay, who, where, what, right? And you can put it all together. Okay? So I think we can end it there. That was kind of hard, right? But like we always say, it's just it's practice, and it gets easier. The more you do it, gets easier, right? And the other thing I was saying too, Rosie, I may need you to say this in Spanish, but I think another good thing is, sometimes when you see a big, long sentence, you say, oh, I could never do it. It's too hard, But you can just say little sentences. Start with little sentences, And even, I think I said last week, but I think it's true, you can mix Spanish and English together. It's okay. You could, in Spanish, I may not know how to say, how are you, my friend? So I may say, how are you, mis amigos? But you get the, so you start mixing it together. It's okay. And then before you know it, right? Did that happen with you, Rosie, a little bit, or how did it go with you?
Practice.
Just keep practicing.
Say the words. Doesn't matter, like say the correct way or not.
Good. So just say it, even though it might not be perfect, but that helps you. That helps you remember it and helps you say it in the future, okay? So anyway, I hope that wasn't too hard. Your brain, smoke coming out. All right, but you can keep this and practice, even just this is also good for just vocabulary, right? And we did something hard. I mean, we tried to put it all together, but just for vocabulary. Okay, Joseph's got, let's see what Joseph did. We'll end with Joseph. Okay. Let's see. Wow, he's got 5 sentences. Okay, so Joseph says, the boy is running a race in the park on the weekend. Correcto. The teacher is reading a book in the classroom on Monday. 2. Wow. How about this one? The tiger is running a race in the zoo in the afternoon. Okay, that's good. The girl is drawing a book in the living room on Monday. Oh, how about this one? The last one. The horse is eating an apple in the zoo in the summer. Very good. Horses like apples. Good job. So very good. So yeah, we'll end it there. And anybody have any kind of questions about a word or anything you heard or a question you have? No? No? Okay. Okay, good. Well, again, thank you for coming today, and we'll try another lesson next week, but a little easier. We'll try a little easier. But you gotta do hard ones. Right? It will help you. So that's very good. George, you got your notebook. Did I punch one of your things? Oh, you know what? Let me punch that for you. Stick it right in. Let's see if we can get to do it. This one yours. Now that one's yours, right? No, that one yours. Oh, here. Whose is this one? Is this your Grace? Grace? You got one, Judy? Oh, that's yours? Oh, this one's yours. I took yours. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You can kind of put it right in here. Let me. Oh, yours isn't punched either. Oh, yeah. There you go. That'll split. You keep it in your book, right?
So you can do mine, please. You do mine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should get you a color one too. You see, is that full?
No, because I was like.
Oh yeah. Let me give one. You got all of them, right? You got one of these? Oh, you know what it is? It's on the other side. These are double-sided. Bye. Thank you for coming. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Good for you. Yeah, good job. The girl is swimming on the beach. The girls are walking in the park. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. Thank you very much. Can you get a notebook? I'll give you a notebook. And we also have, I have extra papers. Okay?
Bye, thank you.
Thank you for coming. I have extra papers. Give you here. Oh, thanks, Doctor. Thanks for coming, man. Give you. These are like worksheets. You can practice.
Hey, teacher, no.
Thank you for coming.
See you next time.
Give you some of those. That one. Words. Give you some homework. And I think I got. yeah. What?
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
teacher.
Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Mucho gusto. That one. I got one more to give you here. Where did I put that one? Oh yeah, this one. There we go. These are really good. I'll give you one more. Right here. What do I do with that? That's a good one. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'll give you that one and this one. This one has all the words, who, what, right. So that's a good way to have it. So yeah, I'll put that in there for you. Extra paper. There we go. You can keep that one. Yep. Thanks so much for coming. Yep. Okay.